can't think of a clever intro. Let's just get into it. Okay, so my boyfriend is really into retro gaming, so I was looking around on eBay and some online stores to see what I would like to give him, and then I came across this. Very rare, you say? Made of cardboard, you say? Psh, I can do that. I had a lot of cardboard boxes laying around, so I thought, hey, if I want to clean up the cardboard, I might as well recycle it into a sweet gift. So, let's get into it. So to start off, you're going to need some scrap cardboard. I used the box from my Snuggie. Other things you'll need include a ruler, a pair of scissors, construction paper or any solid colored paper of your choosing, X-Acto knives or box cutters. I used 2 sizes, but you only really need 1. A hot glue gun and some extra glue sticks. So to start off, I had to decide exactly how big I wanted this to be. I went with 8 by 8 by 8. So what I did is I took my cardboard and I measured out 2 inches by 8 inches along the end, and I made several strips. You're going to need 16 8 by 2 strips to complete this. Following that, I cut out 4 2 by 2 squares, or if you'd like to cover both ends of your tubes, it'll be 8 squares. And here's everything all laid out after I cut out the first few pieces. So after I cut all the pieces out, I decided to glue everything together. What I did is I did 2 pieces at a time. Usually I started from the middle. I'd hold the piece together and I would glue it in the middle where I wanted it, and after that had finished, I would do the top part, glue, bottom part, glue, and then I'd have a full line. When you're all done gluing, you should have a long 8 by 2 by 2 rectangle. I'm going to need 4 of these to complete the sculpture. Now that you have the big pieces done, you're going to have to do the little section that goes between the ends. All of your ends should fit between an 8 by 8 square on a piece of paper. This diagonal section, it's not going to be a straight tube, so I had to improvise a little bit with this one. In order to make sure everything fit right in between the sections, I started out by drawing the 2 strips a full 8 inches apart so that I would be able to draw the section in the middle with the correct dimensions, and then use that as a template to cut out all the sections after that. So what you should be drawing is an 8 by 2 rectangle, an 8 by 2 rectangle, and leaving 4 inches in between. So you're going to go in with your ruler, line the ruler up across one of the 8-inch strips and mark it on the 4, and do the same on the other side. Make a notch at the top left of the end and connect it to the right line in the middle. And that's how you make the full end template. What you're going to want to do next is cut out your template, set it on the cardboard you're using, and use your box cutter to cut around it so that you can have the exact shape so that it'll connect correctly. Next, all you have to do is take your little tube and connect the top of the N to the top section. Take your next tube and connect it to the bottom section so that it makes the N. Now you're just going to connect that middle section all the way around until you have a full N64 logo. Break out your rulers again because we're not done. All the colors that you need for this will be red, blue, green, and yellow. Don't throw your template away, you're still going to need it. So what you're going to do with this template is you're going to go around and you're going to trace out 4 of these in the red construction paper and attach it to the back portions on the inside of your logo. What I did next is I took the yellow, I made out 2 by 2 squares again, and I hot glued it to the top sections. After this, you're going to need 8 strips in blue and 8 strips in green. So you're going to need 2 more of this parallelogram in green and 2 of them in blue as well. After that, you're going to hot glue the shapes where they belong on the logo, and it'll look a little something like this. Parallelogram shape on the inside of your tubes should have been closer to the inside, so the strips won't completely fit right on the inside. So what you're going to have to do is, and this is when I used my tinier one, you're going to have to cut out a little hole so that your construction paper can lay flush with the rest of the tube. The original dimensions of the logo that I found online were 19 by 19 by 21. I did not think it needed to be that big. I think 8 by 8 is absolutely big, as you can see from this video comparison to this logo inside compared to the size of my head. Suggest if you do want to hang it, is I would maybe poke a small hole in the top of the cardboard and thread some wire through it. Probably fishing wire would hold the best. Tie it all in a knot at the top and get a hook for it, and you can hang it from whatever you like. And I hope this gave you some ideas on how to make something fun for the retro gamers in your life. If you didn't see my last video, I discussed how I completely redecorated my dorm room for under $35. Click the logo in the next clip and you can see the video. Thanks for watching and good luck!